technique, a well-thought strategy, and a powerful right kick was all he needed to reach the target and fulfill his dream, gaining supremacy in the world of golf. But how many kicks do we have to endure for one's dream of ruling the world to be achieved? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Evelyn Bianca, and I'm not here to speak about golf, but about manipulation strategies and abusive use of people on a worldwide scale in this attempt of obtaining ideal leadership and supreme political and economical power. I'm talking about this universal dream of ruling the world. Just days ago, I heard a conversation between a fourth grader and a teacher. When asked about his dreams and plans for the future, the child simply replied, "I want to rule the whole world." He didn't wish to become as brave as his father. He didn't wish to become an engineer, nor a doctor, not even president. He wished for something greater than this. He wished for the world. Equally shocking and unexpected that may seem, having everybody under his command was his dream. Therefore, although we promote democracy, equality, and respect towards others, it seems to be part of human nature to eliminate competition and concurrence who are struggling to reach the highest point of the social pyramid, inevitably using people weaker than us in this process. But how can there be respect and democracy if we do not see the one next to us as our equal? We are taught that the vox populi is the most powerful weapon against any kind of social injustice. But still, what is there to be done when our voices lose their loudness and certitude? When instead of imposing our points of view for what we know to be our own good, we let others decide for us. Ironical as it may seem, being the ball in a golf game is just like being part of the masses who choose their government leaders who are supposed to follow the nation's interests and try to accomplish them. But sometimes, power gives birth to monsters. Investing a person with so much trust and responsibility and then taking a step back and watching things happen is our supreme agreement to be used as part of an already corrupted society that crumbles when we need it most. The majority of the world's population is in this political spectrum in which they do not interest themselves for politics and government as long as they perceive their needs being met. Thus, we're only becoming pawns on this enormous chessboard. As Napoleon Bonaparte once said, "Men are moved by two levels only." So I'm asking you, is this a price worth paying? Adolf Hitler thought that if you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, it will be believed. In this statement, I find the key of manipulation, of this distortion of facts of those who base their empires and careers upon lies and falsehoods. This phenomenon is vividly present in the entire world, and mass media is its central tool. So we just have to open our eyes to the true nature of things. Society, which is believed to be the ultimate reflection of ourselves, is maintained in a constant state of chaos and disorder. So what is there to be done? How can we make a change? Well, I believe that attitude is a small thing that can make a huge difference. Your attitude may only represent a single drop in the ocean. But what is rain but millions of drops? Imposing your point of view and standing upright on your feet is the first step on the way to a change for the better. It's the first big blade in the consolidation of a world as we dream it, a world that rules itself. Always remember that as Winston Churchill once said, all the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in single words. Honor, freedom, justice, duty, mercy, hope. Thank you for your attention.
You had an example about a boy that wanted to be the president of the world. We are the people. what do you think are the downsides to having that mentality?
Thank you for the question. First of all, that boy is a real case. I didn't invent that person, and he really wanted to rule the whole world because of this, because of mass media, and because of all those games that with fighting and so on. And I believe that having such dreams, yes, always have downsides, as sometimes dreams can become obsessions. And it's up to us whether we make our dream come true with the power of our own forces, or we start using manipulation.